5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, specifically, this run is actually the any percent expert category. Experts, ultimately gonna be a little faster. It's harder, obviously, because, you know, it's expert, but it has none of the cutscenes, none of the, slowdowns that a normal run would have. This is just straight up, how good are you at the game? And that's what we're here to do. So we're playing as our favorite protagonist, Kakeru, but you might notice he's wearing, not red? In this game, Kakeru wears blue on expert mode, so get used to that, I guess. We're also using the professor's patented Nuggetcher. That is the name of the weapon I have, and you might be saying, well, why is an Ape Escape game here in Shots Fired? Well, I'll tell you right now, we're definitely going to be shooting something, and that something is monkeys. So the name of this game is to collect all of the monkeys' Pansu and deposit it in the literal level-ending washing machine. And we're going to be doing that for every level we can. The only enemy in the game is the monkey. The only collectible in the game that matters is the pants. So the end screen for every level has a couple stats. It has, did you deposit all the pants in one visit? It has, did you deposit all of the pants before the time ran out? You could see at the top of the HUD, there is a timer. As long as that doesn't run out, we're good. And you can, and the last one is, let's see, how quickly did you do it? Did you do it all in one? And something else that'll come to me in a minute. So, on expert, this shooting monkeys shooting monkeys becomes much more important on expert. So right there, that's a pants capsule. The game, you can always just straight up suck pants. Ooh, people got away from me. You can always just straight up suck pants out of a capsule. It takes maybe 3 seconds, and then the pants kind of just fly out. Capsules have 5 pants. You have to pick them back up. But if you shoot a monkey at the capsule, you'll actually automatically get given every single pant or pantsu that is located in the capsule. So ultimately, when we can, we want to try to do that. You saw me go for it there, but unfortunately, even when I lined up the shot, I didn't actually line up the shot, so good aim. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the general mechanic of the game. This level introduces MDs, which are called mechanical discs. This is the bomb mechanical disc, and we don't need it in this level, but we are going to be using them much later and throughout the game continually. Something I want to point out in this game is that monkeys who have pants are very fast. Monkeys who don't have pants are very slow. Monkeys who don't have pants will also, essentially, you'll notice that behind Kakeru is this giant chain of pantsu. The monkeys do not want to not have pantsu on, so they will grab my chain, and if you don't see it turn red, you'll hear that, like, noise. I don't know how otherwise to describe it. That means that a monkey has grabbed on and is trying to tear pants off. I do not want that, so if that ever happens, you're gonna see me do a spin attack, which is going to hopefully kick them off. Otherwise, I have to pick all the pants back up, and now that's just no fun. This is the first level that introduces the invulnerability power-up, and if we do this optimally, which we probably won't because this level is difficult, we will be able to run through the entire level without ever dropping this power-up. The cool thing about this power-up is as long as you hit monkeys, the power-up keeps going. And we really like that. Because, as you can see here, when we casually run through a monkey, we get given the pantsuit automatically. So we also picked up something there called the compass. The compass will automatically point us to any pairs of pants in the level. So unfortunately, we ran right past a pair of pants that we now need, but it's super easy to go and find that with the compass. The other thing worth pointing out in this level, this is the first level where we upgrade to a giant pants box package. So 5 pants hangs behind you loosely. At 10 pants, it turns into like a little pants like package thing. And at, or I think it's 6 pants, sorry. And then at, I think it's 20 pants, it turns into a giant pants box like that. 20, 30, however many were in that stage. Those numbers do matter because monkeys can only grab onto what is physically attached to you from the back. So if you only have one box behind you, then it's much easier to get around. So, each of these stages, this sets of stages, this is the Honobono set. This is the boss, which is Spectre. You might recognize Spectre from other Ape Escape games. In this game, Spectre is convinced that we are, well, literally trying to strip monkeys of their pantsuit, or of their right to wear pantsuit. So his entire mission is to, keep the... Ooh, we missed a pair of pantsuits somewhere. I gotta find that. His entire mission is to prevent us from taking all of the pantsuit. Like, that's literally his entire goal. I'm just gonna play it safe and wait for him to pick those up. So, when you... he got one! So, when the pantsuit get pulled off of you, if you don't pick them up in a certain amount of time, what ends up happening is they get essentially sucked back up into space, and Spectre gets given those pants for free, and we have to once again break them off of him. Spectre is in every level, but it's only required to take the pants off of him at the very end of each zone. So, like, right there, because one of the pairs of pants got lost into the void, he was able to find it and pick it back up, and we had to go for the backup cycle. But, yeah, that was the... This game is split into 4 courses. That course is known as the Monkey Course, and the Monkey Course contains your Honobono levels and your Picha Picha levels. So these are named after Japanese onomatopoeia. Honobono is, like, peaceful, essentially. Picha Picha is the sound of water splashing. You'll notice we did not do any Picha Picha levels. That's because they suck. So now we are at the Atiati levels. This is the human course. Very original names. We'll get there. Alright, I'll do it at this one, Lakad. Atiati is essentially the sound of, like, hot metal burning. Each of these also introduces a new type of monkey. So, the Honobono was yellow pants. This introduces dark blue pants. Dark blue pants have this really weird mechanic where they will turn into a cactus while you are looking at them, and it is possible to actually get your pants stuck on a cactus, so we really hope that. So chat pointed out, I would like to demonstrate, courtesy of my friend in the community, if you listen to this track you hear, Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And you guys will now hear that for the eternity the rest of the game. You will never be able to unhear that track going meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. The music in this game is great, and by great I mean very repetitive. And by repetitive I mean it's not recorded by Soichi. Kinda is sad, but I mean, the game is okay music. You're also gonna hear the overworld theme for Expert. It's very repetitive. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Alright, so Atiati 2, this is the first level where, like, the first level where the tornado mechanic gets introduced. And it's also the first level where if we mess up our movement, this can get very, very bad. It's very important that we not lose our pants or get pulled off, because that tornado is on a very specific cycle, and we need to, in order to be optimal, we need to make that tornado at every cycle, and getting our pants pulled off is just bad news for us, like right there. Oh my lord, oh god, please don't suck me up. Where's the last pants? So you can tell which monkeys have pants on them because their helmets are only blue. Red monkeys, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Now the tornado is just on the wrong cycle. If the monkey has a red people helmet, the monkey is running around trying to get pants, unaware of what to do other than to steal them from you. If it has blue pants, it is going to be interested in running away from you. So that was Atiati 2, like I said, introduces that wonderful tornado mechanic. If anything goes wrong, yeah, that happens. You have to basically play catch up on that level. Atiati 3 is a very simple level. I don't understand how they ordered these levels. They're not exactly ordered by difficulty, because some of the levels in this game are incredibly challenging to do optimally. But other levels in this game are just kind of free. Like, I mean, this one's really easy. Another mechanic, you'll see that I am firing monkeys at monkeys. That's because just like capsules, if I successfully am able to hit the, monkeys with the other monkeys, I will knock their pants off, and their pantsuit will be given directly to me. So, literally, whenever I can shoot a monkey at another monkey, I will try to do that, but sometimes it's just faster to, you know, just suck. In fact, for some reason, in this game, when you jump, you actually suck further. Also, I apologize if the word suck makes you uncomfortable. You're gonna be hearing it a lot in this game. Another thing is, in the Discord, I asked earlier if you guys would rather see the mean green ice skating machines, or well, I guess they're black, not green, whatever, or the heart pumping Doki Doki fear instilling monkeys, and Coffins won, I think, 8-3. So here we are at the graveyard. Doki Doki is a term you might know from another game called Doki Doki Literature Club. If you didn't know what that means, it actually means it's the sensation, or it's the onomatopoeia for your heart racing. So the pun here is this is a spooky oh, that sucks. This is a spooky level, so your heart is racing. This is our first example of a hidden invulnerability power-up. Those are actually in quite a few levels, but they're specifically in the Doki Doki levels. They hid invulnerability power-ups all over the place, so we want to take advantage of that because, well, these coffin monkeys, the only way to get them out is to either use invulnerability or to hit them with a bomb or another monkey. And that means that that level is kind of slow to do anyway, except for that invulnerability. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of that. Oh, also, so the things at the bottom, I mentioned what they were earlier. The first one is for completing the level within a developer set time. Think of it like a time trial. The second one is for finishing it as long as the timer on the top doesn't hit 0. And the third one is for delivering all pantsu in 1. None of that matters. This is any percent. We just care about beating the level. We do have 100% categories and all pants category, because you'll notice we're skipping some levels. Also, this level, cool thing about this level, oops, I messed up. Cool thing about this level is there's a little skip. So the way this level is intended to go is you're supposed to pick a bomb MD up, like you saw me use there, and bomb these pants capsules that are rudely hidden here in the ooze. But that's unfortunate. We don't have time for that. So it turns out you can actually just reach the capsules from land. So we just go ahead, stand on the land, and pop the capsules open. That green stuff is acid. And by acid, I mean you will drown in it. So we don't want to be in that. It's very bad. But in general, it's not too big a deal. That was the 2 Doki Doki levels we're going to do here. And now we're back to the wonderful Atiati levels. This is probably one of the longest levels in the game. I think world record is 1 minute and 54 seconds right now. Average play of this level is going to take probably 2.5 minutes by most people. So yeah, this is a fun one, and by fun I mean not fun. But thankfully we know where all the pants are, so I don't have to worry about grabbing that compass there. Mechanic that Atiati has as well is this wonderful burning metal. So Kakeru is human, and as you all know, flesh does not like hot metal. So if I stand on that hot metal for too long, you'll notice Kakeru actually caught fire. Yo, that monkey just threw a scorpion at me. And he will die. He will literally spontaneously combust if I stand on that metal for too long. So we need to make sure we are on that for as little time as possible. Also, if I touch things like the cactuses or the bombs, then I get knocked back and get hit by an explosion. So we want to, in general, avoid that. This is the first time we get introduced to sudden death mode. Sudden death mode is what happens when the timer hits 0. You'll notice that Kakeru no longer has a health bar. And the reason for that is because he is now in one-shot kill mode. If anything at all hurts Kakeru, he will instantly be killed, and I will have to redo the entire level. So we really, really don't want that. That means monkeys, that means cactuses, that means bombs. If it touches me, it will kill me. Also, I think that might be an IL world record. That was really good. Yo, 133. Let's go. I actually discovered new strats while practicing. So yeah, we just brought that from a 150 to a 130. Let's go, IL records. And we're back to Spectre for stage 2. You might be saying, wow, he's already done with stage 2 and he's only 20 minutes in? Yeah, the end game is long and brutal in this game. I mean that. We'll see. You'll see when you get there. The monkeys they introduce at the end are rough. So this level will go really well, or it will not go really well. It all depends. So you'll notice on Spectre that we drop a bomb as soon as we can, because you can hit Spectre at any point along his path, or you can hit the pants that he is carrying. Excuse me. If you hit the pants that he's carrying, it will break the pants chain wherever essentially wherever you hit him. If you hit him directly, he will drop all the pants. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We're gonna go for the snipe, but we might not get it. Yeah, we didn't get that. Alright, I gotta wait for the bomb for another cycle. Yeah, essentially, he will drop every single pair of pantsu he has equipped to him if we hit him directly. But on some stages, you can actually just hit him with a bomb, and that just makes your life easier. So you can see, even though he's super high in the air, the bomb explosion for some reason still hits him. So we just drop the bomb and get out of the level. Nice and easy. Alright, and with that, that is the monkey course. Also, that is our good friend Charu. You might recognize her from Ape 1. And if you guys were wondering, well, what happens to the monkeys after we're done with them? Well, when monkeys don't have pants, it's very obvious that they go to the monkey onsen. So, I mean, yeah, here's our monkeys just chilling in the onsen. And that's what they do. We're literally taking their pants to send them to the onsen. Again, remember, so actually, if you don't know the story to this, basically Monkey Park called and was like, yo, hey, so, you know all those monkeys you just sent into the virtual space? I'm gonna need you to get their pants. Okay. And the professor was like, I don't want to do that. Yo, what up, clowns? I told you, clowns. The professor was like, I don't want to do that. Yo, Kakeru, you're a 10-year-old and easily impressionable. Would you like to go into virtual space? And I was like, no. And the professor was like, in you go. So, welcome to World 3. World 3 is the professor course. The professor course basically makes you do at least one level of every type. So this is Suru, which is the sound of ice skates, I guess. It's like the sound of skates on ice. Fun fact about these the black monkeys who are wearing pink ice skating like tracksuits. They are a biker gang, except instead of a biker gang, they are a ice skating gang. Did I miss a pair of pants? I did. So, I mean, the more you know about the wacky ice skating gang of monkeys. The Suru levels on the normal difficulty are pretty good, but on expert, they made them really, really bad. So we're gonna try to avoid as many Surus as we can, and by that I mean we already avoided both Surus. We can't avoid anymore because the boss of Warp, whoa, is this Crash? The boss of the Professor course is Suru Spectre. Yay. But now we're taking a trip down memory lane. We're gonna hit up Honobono 4. Fun fact, this is stage 4. There are 6 of every stage. The main world contains stages 1, 2, 3, 5, and Spectre. We're gonna try to get a snipe here. Yo, we got it. Let's go. Just get that guy and get the heck out of this level. We got the one shot, which is really nice. Otherwise you have to go collect all those monkeys, and that's just tedious to have to go and collect them. I think world record for that stage is 10 seconds. This is crazy. Absolutely insanity. So next up is our first Picha level. Remember, we skipped Picha earlier, and now you get to see why we skipped Picha. Oh my god, these levels suck. This was probably one of the hardest levels for me to learn. Picha have this really fun mechanic where they introduce swimming monkeys. Swimming monkeys are very fast on water, very slow on land, and they have this really wacky mechanic that's super fun where you can actually drain the water. The only mechanic really worth noting is that you run really slow underwater and you have really fast floaty jumps underwater. So we're gonna use our first instance, I think our first really notable instance of the Love MD, which is... what the Love MD does is it attracts monkeys to it. And now we're gonna try to skipping stone these monkeys. And it's not gonna give it to us. We're gonna try to skipping stone these monkeys into our pants bottle across the way. Okay. Get those, and now, before the water rises, if possible, we really want to skipping stone that. Unfortunately, the water rose, so we're not making the optimal cycle here, but we'll live. So we have to wait to sink the water again. I need to make sure these monkeys are not mean to me and grab onto my pantsuit, because while they are pretty slow on land, there are a lot of them. Come on, get it? Get it? Ah, it went over. Come on. If I don't make this, I'm gonna have to wait another cycle. Okay, cool, we got it. I might still have to wait that other cycle, but we might be able to beat the cycle. We'll see. So, this is just straight up one of the worst stages. I'm not even gonna pretend it's good. You could see I have to go all... Yep, I didn't make the cycle. I have to go all over this level in order to be able to get all of the pantsu that are located. But even on normal, this level is rough. You, like... I can't do this level any favors. It's no good. Thankfully, though, we can reach those capsules just by standing on the edge, and all of the capsules in this stage, or all the pantsu in this stage, are in capsules, so I don't have to worry about sucking any off of monkeys, which is nice. The in-stage music for this game is pretty good. The problem is that the music that's not in stage is pretty rough. Like this menu. I could sit on that menu and trust me, it would literally just loop that audio. It would not get very interesting. It will just loop that same audio track forever. You can ask anyone who normally sits in my chat while I play this game, and they will tell you more than 5 minutes of that overworld theme, and they will consider closing stream. It is that bad. Alright, so if I didn't mention earlier, sand. Ooh, I got it. Nice. Sand actually slows you down, so we want to be jumping. Normally, jumping in this game is ultimately not gonna be faster than just running, because you lose a little bit of time. Jumping in this game is honestly pretty bad. But it's okay because it's faster than running on the sand. Okay, I should be fine. Nice, we got them all. If I had missed a pair of pants, I would have had to go find where they were and recapture them, and that would have been annoying. So I'm glad I didn't have to do that. Yeah, when you hear it for the 100,000th time, it's like, okay, awesome, I'm done now. Please play new music. Now we're moving on to Doki Doki 4. So this is the penultimate of the prior stages, and then we are going to be finishing off Suru Suru. But Doki Doki 4, the problem with the Doki Doki levels is that normally they're pretty slow levels. Earlier I stated, like, you see this level has a 3.5 minute expectation from you. The monkeys being in coffins is already pretty slow. Having to free them is annoying. It's RNG how many pants you'll get, because the coffins go up and down on their own cycles. Like, each and every coffin is completely random. So we're hoping to nail 5. It looks like we did not get 5, so I have to use an extra. And the level layout on this stage, as you can see, is pretty unfortunate, with a lot of ups and downs. They didn't chain react into one another, and that's not good. So I'm probably going to have to pick up an extra bomb MD. Whenever I hit one of these buttons to spawn the bomb MDs, time essentially freezes. Oh, no. Hold on. I think we're getting good RNG on monkeys here, so we can just smack monkeys into monkeys. And using that wonderful feature, we'll get our pants. The coffin monkeys are pretty slow. They almost never are able to actually get your pantsu, but when they do get it, it's unfortunate. Oh no, did I miss? I missed a coffin and I have to find it somewhere now. Oh, there he is. Right there. See, this is what I'm talking about on the Doki Doki levels. If that happens, if you miss a coffin or something because it's in the ground and you didn't know it was there, you kind of just have to play catch up and accept what's coming. Honestly, this game's RNG is really rough sometimes. Monkeys go up, monkeys go down, monkeys move toward based on you. Sometimes, generally, they move based on where you throw things. Like, everything in this game can influence so much. It is both heavily RNG and heavily execution, which can make runs of this game very topsy-turvy. Like, my SOB in this game is 50 minutes and 3 seconds. My PB in this game, I think, is 56 minutes. So, yeah, that should give you an example of just what this game can do to you. Did I get them all? Okay, cool. So, fun fact, this level, you only have 30 seconds to do. That's not enough time. That is just not enough time. So, all of these guys can very, very easily hit me. Because they are, the black monkeys are very, very aggressive. Also, all of these pant capsules, they are running into them, and the problem with that is if enough run into them in consistency, or in succession, sorry, they'll pop the capsules open, like right here. That is pure RNG. Now I have to make sure that, oh, don't hit me, now I have to make sure that I got all the pantsu, or Spectre is going to spawn them. So you'll notice a whole horde of black pantsu beneath me. Oh, nice. Bad RNG. It just flew me into the void where I almost died. I have to go into the Christmas tree now and get this invulnerability power up. Because the black pants monkeys actually run really, 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 really fast. Hey, buddy. Really fast. But the invulnerability power up actually makes them run slower. So, depending on, you know, RNG and how they're placed and stuff, you have to react like that. Yes, it is indeed. All Sodu Sodu levels have the ice skating gang. Alright, so, do you guys like playing Where's Waldo? Because the devs for this game decided, maybe on normal, this level was actually really tough. So here's how we're gonna spice this level up. We're going to give you 5 seconds to find the one monkey in the entire level wearing a pair of pants. And then someone on the team thought, well, maybe that's not fair. So they gave you a compass right at the start, and the compass instantly tells you where the one monkey wearing pants is. So now we just have to get him. Congrats, that was a fun round of Where's Waldo. The normal version of this stage is absolutely horrible. There are, like, 50 pairs of pants in that level on normal, and they're all around the Christmas tree. And it just straight up sucks. But on Expert, that stage is 100% consistent. The monkey always spawns in the exact same spot. The only reason to pick up the compass is because, again, he reacts to how you move, and that can be a problem because he can go all over the level. He's also the slowest ice skating gang monkey, which is really weird. So this is Suru Spectre. We're going to go for a fast cycle here. If we get it, we're going to save, I think, 20 seconds? Or maybe 15 seconds. If we don't get the fast cycle, it's okay. My splits are just gonna be red because I got fast cycle in PB and accidentally saved it. Fast cycle sucks. Alright, so we have to activate the Christmas tree because the Christmas tree causes us to be able to get bombs. Alright, so this is fast cycle. I don't think we got it because of how slow we were. Yeah, we missed it. Alright. So if I was a little faster, there was no reason for me to grab that bomb. If I was a little faster, I could have grabbed him, but the normal strat is to grab the bomb, so that's unfortunate. He's so high up, by the way, that I can't actually hit him with bombs. So I have to snipe him. Also, look at that lag from hitting him. That's how many pants just hit the ground on this level. It is insane. So yeah, I have to snipe him with monkeys in this level, or try to hit him while he's running around. That all sucks. Oh no. Where did these last two pairs of pants go? Oh no! Don't make me have to snipe him again. I have to snipe him again now. And now we're getting the Christmas tree is blocking our view, which is really bad. Yep, I have to snipe him again. Dang it, that sucks. This is unfortunate, but if I snipe him, it'll be okay. And we did. Trust me, that snipe is way harder than it looked, so the fact that I got it twice in a row actually makes me very happy. Of note, if I do die for some reason, what's gonna happen is all of my pants are going to fly off, just explode everywhere, and I'm gonna have to suck them back up, but if if pants fall into the void or are left for too long, they get sucked back up by Spectre. So we're really, really hoping that doesn't happen. Alright, and with that, we're moving to the final zone. This is the Spectre course. And if you thought all of that looked fun, well, congrats. These are the Pico Pico levels. Pico Pico is the sound of cogs turning, machines grinding. It's basically like mechanical clinks. Meow 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 meow. This stage, this warp also has the longest intro. So there are only 4. Well, okay, there's 4 stages, but the Pico Pico setup is weird. This introduces red pants monkeys. If you guys have played Ape Escape, you know red is typically the most aggressive, and this is no different. They are extremely aggressive, they are extremely fast, and not only are they aggressive and fast, they have tanks. So, the cool thing about tanks is tanks take 2 hits. Once to break the tank, and a second time to actually get the pants. Red monkeys also have a innate resistance to being vacuumed up by Kakeru. So, on top of everything I just said, I also have to hope that I'm actually able to even vacuum them up. Unfortunately, we did not... Oh, don't hit me. Oh, dear. Yeah, I have to play this carefully because if I die, I go all the way back, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to try to make use of the Love MD quite a lot to make sure that I am able to get monkeys where I want them, pants where I want them. This whole time, Spectre is continually spawning more and more monkeys. So I have to deal with the constant threat of monkeys. Please don't pull my pants off. Yeah, the constant threat of more and more monkeys, tanks. You can see these stages get much, much harder, but thankfully the last 3 tank monkeys are all right here. And all we have to do is successfully get the pants, snipe him. Nice, good snipe. And we're out of there. So it is actually possible to have the monkey rip your pantsuit off as you are jumping onto the washing machine. Big sad, because once you start the washing machine animation, you cannot cancel it, but the monkeys keep moving on their own. So they will take your pants, they will put them on, and then you will have to go and catch them again. Very fun. Alright, Pico 2. Let's see how this stage goes. So this stage is known as 3 conveyors going one way. Basically what we're going to do for this stage is we have to... There's actually not a ton of tanks, but there are 10 pants off to the side that we need to make sure we hit. And unfortunately, the monkeys are in kind of weird spots. He actually, I think that's the best spot I've ever seen him. So we're gonna try to snipe. Nice! With that snipe, that's actually really, really good for me. Oh my lord. Nope, they're everywhere. Boy. Hit him. Nice. Thankfully, the one thing that the red pants monkeys don't have going for them is their alertness is really not there. So you can sometimes just straight up... I almost lost all my pants there, just like I said that you can. Their alertness is not always there. So it is possible to sometimes just stand behind a red monkey and they won't see you. Which you saw a couple times there. They were completely irrelevant. That it was completely irrelevant to them I was there. I don't know if that's how the devs decided to balance them, because it didn't really balance them. These guys just suck. So this is the first level where you're going to see me use the remote the remote MD. Remote MD has a couple of cool features to it. First off, it is the only mechanical disc in the game that actually will pause the IGT. Wow, bad RNG. And you're gonna see that if you watch the timer on the top, you'll actually see that it will pause the IGT, which we do allow for the few ILs that have it. So it's very important that we get this group and not the other group, because you can only run the remote MD. Ooh, I'm not liking this. This is really bad. You can only run the remote MD into you can only run remote controlled MD monkeys into non-remote controlled monkeys. And I am still on a timer with these pantsuits, so I need to make sure that I suck all of these up before Spectre gets them. That's very important. Also, this stage has really selective monkeys with which ones have pants or not. So it's pure RNG whether or not the tanks with pants in them will actually come to me or not. And now... okay. No! I died! That's the first death. I was hoping deathless, but it happens. I should be able to get there and get all of my pants quick enough that it doesn't matter. Thankfully, red monkeys, when they get their pants back, do not get into tanks. Thank you, Pants Compass. You're very useful. I'm totally able to see where I am going with... Alright, we got most of them. We got most of them. So I'm gonna drop that Love MD as a way to recover. It's gonna get these tanks away from me. It's gonna get, oh boy, most of these guys away from me. And it's gonna let me come up and get all of these pants. Because this is what happens. Some of those pants I had despawned, or not despawned, they, the pants I had got, essentially picked up by Spectre, but I needed some monkeys over here anyway because I need to hit a capsule over there. So that's not too bad. It's just a slight time loss, but it happened. Remember, I did tell you. Oh, hey, SOB is now 49.59. We finally hit the sub 50 mark on this run. That's pretty pog. So actually, even with that mistake, like, this is actually a pretty decent run. I'm on pretty good pace, I'd say. I'd say we're on 57 pace. Alright, Pico Pico 4. This is the last level of the game with pants. Well, yeah, in this category, this is the last level with pants. So the goal of this level is to get around this large ascending structure. This level introduces actual bombs because, you know, a 10-year-old needed to deal with, that's unfortunate, real bombs. So we have to use the bomb MD or Kakeru ourselves to break these bombs. The bombs also count as obstacles, so don't slide. My pants can actually get stuck on the bombs and ripped off. So I have to be prepared for that. Also, if I didn't mention it earlier, this game is very slippery. It's almost like every level, including the ice levels, are just constant ice. Did I not pull his pants off? I did not. That's annoying. So yeah, if you ever try to see me, like, stop on a dime, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna go sliding, which is not fun on a few levels because you'll slide into things, and you don't want to do that. Sliding into things sucks. What a jerk. Well, that's not how you want that level to go, but don't worry, it's fine. So you might be asking, why don't I, jump from a different location? Why do I run all the way to that arrow? It's because invisible walls exist in this game. If you try to jump from anywhere but that exact arrow, you will actually hit an invisible wall and fall into the death plane below, and because that's the death plane, all of your Pansu will be sucked up by Spectre, and you will have to go back to the top. This level has some really cool skips, or not skips, it has some interesting platforming you can do to bypass some intended mechanics, but mostly this game is just execution. Alright, so we're on Pico Pico, it's kind of 5, but, so this level contains 3 mazes, Pico Pico 5, and Pico Pico Spectre all in one. It's a very big level, but there are no pantsu in this level. So this is just pure execution. In fact, in the next level after this, you're gonna see minor like a 20-second time save. Even if you miss this time save, it's still faster to get the backup cycle than it is to do this upcoming room the intended way. But before we get there, we have to do this room. These rooms see us hitting a sequence of buttons to open doors. We don't know any way to bypass this, but I mean, you could see it takes just a teeny tiny bit of time to get there, so it's not super bad, except for this one. This run requires that I hit 4 buttons. I do not have to hit them in any particular order, but I do have to hit all 4 of them in order to get to the end. I'm jumping even though it's a little slower to do so because I do not want to get smacked by these tank monkeys or these rockets. I've been smacked off the level entirely, and that's just no bueno when that happens. You really do not want to be smacked off. Yo, this is a really good pace, actually. This run's going really well, despite that mistake. Alright, so this is the level with the giant skip. Let's hope we get it. We're coming up on a blind platform that's rising. We're going to jump. Nice, we got it. So the game has like a zip mechanic. When you jump into this catwalk from below like that, you actually will zip up. And that's really cool because that saves a ton of time. That saves like 20 seconds over going around the room the intended way. So in any percent, that's really impressive to do that. Alright, so this is the final level with any form of pantsu in it. Spectre has decided, no, I actually have a bunch of pantsu I've kept hidden from you, and they're right here. Yo, nice, we got all of them. And we got the cycle. This level is extremely laggy, and also there is a lot of tanks in it. The annoying part of this level is that the only 5 monkeys that... Oh, please don't fall into the void. That don't have... don't hit me. The only 5 monkeys that don't have... or that aren't in tanks... That's the word I wanted. Look at that, dude. Are the 5 that I had to kill at the start, and now I literally have to use the monkeys that he is spawning to break open these tanks, and I'm getting really bad RNG here, but once you get started popping the pants open, it's not too bad. It's just this level is really annoying because of how it's set up. You can chain react these guys, as you can see, like, it's started, and now it's just the last, 1 or 2 guys left. Oh no! There go all my pants. All of them. And this is what I'm talking about. You see Kakeru will, like, randomly turn around and look some direction. He'll start sucking on a monkey that's, like, hidden or not there. Yeah, that's just kind of what happens on this stage with these monkeys. Really annoying, but it happens. Alright, so this is Spectre. Spectre tells us, you might have taken all of my monkey's pants, but you'll never take my pants. Congratulations, you get to fight the Gorilla 1.5, I guess? I don't know. Spectre has a giant gorilla monkey thing. That's like a common trope of Ape Escape, you might know. And this one's no different. So, this boss has a couple mechanics, couple things. The important thing to know is we will be taking deaths here on purpose. The way this boss works is he will do his left or right arm attack, depending on which side you are on. We need to grab the bomb MDs and throw them at his body. Now there's a weird glitch here, which unfortunately, we were able to bypass it. Where when you, he will always do 3 special attacks. One of them is to spit monkeys at me. One of them is to fire rockets at me. And one of them is to shoot at me with eye lasers. So the rocket attack is super slow and guaranteed to hit us, but when you take the L, you actually skip whatever attack he was doing that wasn't an arm laser. So, by jumping into the pit, we actually just straight up canceled him from doing the rocket attack entirely, outside of the very startup animation. And we thankfully can just eat the eye laser. Ooh, unfortunate that we hit the arm there. We can just hit the eye laser to cancel that early. We do want him to do the monkey attack, but there's a unfortunate glitch you can get, like right there, you saw it, where when you suck the monkeys up, the game will instantly defeat every single monkey. When monkeys contact each other, they knock each other out. And we don't want to see that, but there's nothing we can do if it does decide to do it. Like the first one you saw, I was able to get an extra damage in, but it's not guaranteed. So yeah, I mean, this fight is just continually do figure eights on this man and throw bombs. You'll know it's over when he stops essentially moving, which should, I think it's like 2 more bombs. It really depends on the cycle. I think it's 2 more bombs and 1 more monkey. He should not be able to get another rocket in. Yep, he stopped. Alright, so time is coming up when when the text box pops on screen. That was a pretty good run. Not a PB, but pretty good run. I'm happy with that. And time. Woo! And that's Piposaru 2001. So I'd like to say a few things before I head out of here. This is not my game skipping. This cutscene is actually so full of animation that the cutscene is actually lagging. And it's great. But I specifically want to say thanks to the Ape Escape community. This game's really fun. If you ever want to run it, please do. In fact, really cool thing, B-Man Rules U21, he's a moderator of the Ape Escape community, just finished making a English patch for this game. They went through and translated all the text, all the textures, all of it, put it into English. If you guys would like to play that version of the game, here is the link to access it. Please come check out this game. We'd love to have you play it. Emulator is not accepted, but even if you just want to play it for the story, for the kooky gameplay, this game is a hidden gem. It's beautiful, it's challenging, it's high-skilled, it's just an amazing game, and we'd love to have you join the community and put some runs up. This game needs more love. Like, it's so good. It's so fun. But, yeah, I've been Sarge, and, thank you all for having me. Shots fired, and have fun with the rest of the marathon, guys. Take care.